Hello, hello. Back at it with the couples edition. You'll have to excuse the way I look. I had surgery yesterday, and that is why we will be doing two of these today. But, all right, so submit in love. Boy, that's a tricky word. That one comes with some sensitivity. Submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Ephesians 5:21, and that's the New International Version. Submit. It's a word that often causes conflict between a husband and a wife. Yielding to the power and authority of another can be a difficult lesson, especially if you supported yourself before you were married. But it is biblical to submit yourself to those in authority. The Bible specifically states that wives should submit themselves to the authority of their husbands. Okay, so I'm pretty sure my face just said my feelings on that. We'll keep going and see where this goes. For some, this is a very difficult thing to do. Perhaps changing the motivation for submitting would help. Those who grapple with this concept view it as a power struggle. But being submissive to your husband or wife allows you the opportunity to show your love and to deeply bless your spouse. Basing your submission on love and reverence for Christ allows worldly submission to your mate to become an act of worship to your Lord. How do you feel about the concept of submission? Are there times when it is difficult? Do you find joy in fulfilling the biblical directive of submitting to your spouse? So, okay, for me, I came from an abusive relationship in the past. And we were both believers, so I think I used some of this thought process to keep myself in that situation. And I don't think I also think that I'm a very outspoken or independent person. So I grew up with parents that were addicts. And so basically, they couldn't tell me crap because I felt like I was the parent to them. And it really changed my views on submission to authority when I was very young. So I'm not really one to just be told what to do. But I also don't think that that is what they mean in being a healthy relationship. In this day and time, to be in a healthy relationship, I think this submission goes both ways, and it's more of trust than it is submission. It's trusting the other person to have your best interest in mind. It's trusting that when that person's asking you to do something a certain way, that there's not an agenda that is in it to hurt you. So, honestly, that feel like for me, a healthy relationship means both of us compromising and submitting to one another's needs, um, but not necessarily someone being in charge and like running the show. Um, I personally just don't think that that's how a healthy relationship works. Um, and I'm sure that there's going to be some people who feel differently. Please, in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this. I think that we live in a different time than when the Bible was written. And things changed. But I don't know. I think it has more to do with love and respect than anything else. So that is it for the October 28th devotion. Sorry I'm looking like this. Guys, let me know in the comments how you feel about it and what you think.